Okay, so as you can see, actually probably not good way that way because of the sun, but as you can see I've got these clips here. So my rack, I wrap them around my rack. See, this is why this is such a good buy. I was determined to get this bag after me mishaps with the first one that I tried, the hiking, you know, the proper backpackers packs, they're absolute crap. But this sort of thing is ideal. You know, I mean, how versatile is that? So I've got this under here, this on top. Now that rain cover that I've got, what I usually do is I put it over this, because obviously this isn't waterproof, and also to cover this, so that I could, you know, people don't know for certain what's under the cover, and also if I leave it outside of shops or anything, they've not only got to take the cover off to get to this bag, which is going to be a pain in the neck itself because I tie it together quite, so it's all tied up underneath here. So they've first got to work out, how I've tied it to untie it. They've then got to get it off, which, you know, that takes a couple of seconds. Then they've got to work out how to get this bag off this bike, if they want to, or they could just roam for it. But there's really not, you know, like I say, the only real valuable thing in there is my knife, and that's buried deep in the centre. Now, oh, and my tent was pretty pricey as well. Now, I didn't show you what I had in this, because there is another part to this bag, another section that I forgot to show you. So it's this little patch here. It's quite handy in that, oh, let's get it open. It's quite handy in that I've got a gas canister for my lighters, so I can always keep refueled. These are my thermals. As you can see, I'm often stealing salt and peppers from McDonald's. You never know when they're going to come in handy. So there's my thermals. I've got a little saw in there to help with, you know, chopping wood or whatever. And my sharpening thing. It does the trick. It was cheap enough, you know. It's quite, you know, and it's not too heavy actually, so it's all right. So I keep that in there. Somewhere in here, I did have a pair of scissors. I might have left them at my mum's actually from trimming my hair. But basically that's about it. There's not really a whole lot that fits in here. I think like I've got some spare buttons and just some little odds and sods really in them bits. To be honest, I wouldn't be able to get in there to show you. Oh, just in case I ever need it, there's a little clip there. So yeah, there you go. That's the whole setup, the whole shebang. Apart from the rain cover, obviously. But like I say, I've got other videos where you'll see my bike all set up anyway with the rain cover on it, because you'll see it parked up places. But as I got you here, let's just take another look at this view. Look at that. I don't suppose it done much justice when I showed you it yesterday because the sun was in the wrong direction. Oh, that's just gorgeous. And over there, look. There's so many birds. There's just so many birds. There's some in the sky up there. I don't know if you can make them out. But as I say, I've had dog walkers coming round, chatting to me. No one seems to be bothered. I think everyone's just like, yeah, go for it, girl, do you know what I mean? So let's show you this chair. How this chair folds away. What I'll do is I'll see if I can attach you to my bag. So another pause moment. Okay. So let's get my lighter out of the pocket. My face ain't going to be in shot because it's going to hurt my back, keep bending over. Right. So it just sits in the feet like this. Comes off, folds up quite small. I'll show you that in a sec. So this, you want that in the middle. basically, and that's about that. I mean, and it's quite light. I mean, it looks like there should be heavy poles, but they're really not. A friend of mine was telling me that apparently they're selling these in Trespass at the moment for 50 quid. Well, I paid 25 for it off of Amazon. So there you go. I don't know if I can get in trouble for saying that, actually. But, oh well. Got to find me first, I suppose, ain't they? Okay, so this sort of goes like that. Fits into this little bag here. And then, as I mentioned, it fits nicely into here, and it actually will fit in there, not that way, like you'd think. It fits in that way. Perfect. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, hang on a minute, let me fold it down a bit. I should tell you as well about this bag, this black bag that I've got, because again, a good buy. So there you go, it just sits in there like that, you see. Now you might notice that with this bag, it looks like it's waterproof. It is. It's 100% waterproof. It's so waterproof that if I wanted to, I could actually carry water in it. Now, I can't remember how many litres it goes up to now, but it is quite a few. I got 4 2-litre bottles, I got 4 2-litre bottles of water in there when I was collecting from the troughs in one of my spots, my cow troughs. I got, yeah, 4 or 5, pretty sure it's 5 2-litre bottles. So what's that? 10 litres in my maths is terrible. Shocking, really. I wouldn't call myself an uneducated woman, but when it comes to mathematics, forget about it. In fact, what was weird is when I done algebra at school, I really got that. I think it's because there was letters involved. Who knows? So, so this is, and the great thing about this bag is, if I can just all fold it into this tiny little thing, just like a little hold-all bag, and the whole thing folds into that. I found that this bit is water resistant, this little patch bit, but it's not waterproof. I ended up with some very soggy Rizzlers one day in a downpour. So, yeah, so anything that you want to keep real dry, you know, goes in the back bit. But it's called AquaQuest. It's online. I think it was about 30 quid or something. I don't know. But again, another Amazon job. Any of my stuff that I've got, it would have come through Amazon. Apart from, well, even the knife came from Amazon, actually. My friend bought it from Amazon for me for Christmas. So that was a nice present. Yeah, so really, I mean, that's it. There's not really much else to show you, is there? The setup. So anyway, now I'm all set up. I'm going to continue my journey. In fact, actually, now I'm set up, I'm just going to have a rest for a moment, and then I'm going to continue my journey. And I'll catch up with you all later.